again. So where do I want to start? I put on pajamas. Somebody give me a trophy. God, it was hard to do. Not fall asleep in my clothes. I keep my visions to myself. Stevie Nicks. Love that guy. But, God, Jenna, stop trying so hard. Really think about that one. Just think about it. You know who you are. You do. I'm talking to you. Somebody told me today that, well, they asked me, would you be mad if I signed you up for speed dating? Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't want to date anybody right now, let alone speed date. Never done it. You'd have to venture into a city to do it. Providence isn't bad, but Boston would probably be where it's at, and that's too far. That's too much work. And no, like, instant incompatibility, like, speed dating is not for me. And if it's for you, then we're probably not right for each other. Bringing me back to point B. I don't think there is necessarily a right person out there for everyone. Some people are really believers of that. I myself am not. Idealistic, or whatever you want to call it. Have I thought I've met a soulmate before in my past? Absolutely. And the universe kind of conspired to bring us back together. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not telling the story again. It's like an old song that used to evoke memories. Sometimes the feelings just die. It's like, I don't know. You skip a song because skip a song you used to love. And, yeah. And you used to play it on repeat and you really loved it. But now it just kind of makes you cringe. Right? You get what I'm saying? And, I guess that's growth. I guess. Or just the end of a cycle that can stretch on for up to a decade. So thinking that it's possible for something to last a lifetime romantically, for me, is just too good to be true. It's just not possible. And Um, Most of the relationships I've had, and I do call them relationships, even if they're lackluster, they did mean something to me, have just kind of reached the end of their cycle in like a year's time, maybe a little bit longer than a year. Um, but yeah, um, they just don't work out for whatever reason. And sometimes I miss the people. I do. The men that I've dated, the guys. Um, it's okay that you miss them sometimes. You know, it happens. But I don't know, you may even think of them fondly. Um, but it's kind of just a thought that isn't realistic. At least I know. Back to the point, some people don't meet their person ever. That's just reality. Um, and I think I'm one of those people. And I'm not like a huge believer in astrology. I don't know enough about it. But I did get a book for Christmas on it, which is pretty cool. I still haven't even cracked it open. I have so many things that are in my house that aren't even opened that I've bought, which is really sad. But I know I bought them for a reason. And yeah. So like I've looked up, and put it in my date of birth, place of birth, like, or like, and the time of birth, which is 117, 17, a lucky number for somebody. That means something to me. But 1:17 p.m. and if you look at the circle, the chart, it kind of, I think it's houses. I don't even know. But all of my things are clustered into like the same two houses. Okay. And within those two houses, two, are the regions, like those slices of the pie are serving other people, um, like you're born to serve others and help humanity, and all that good stuff. So I know that it's not working out for me to have somebody with me and be my life partner or whatever, or be obsessed with me. That's just not for me. It never works out. It wasn't until like the past 2 or 3 years that I actually dated somebody for longer, longer than 6 months, that I actually was interested in. So, yeah, I mean, it's embarrassing to say I spent 10 years of my life with somebody that I wasn't even in love with. Like, that's crazy to me. But it happens. Um, so it's hard when you find somebody that you really like and they don't feel the same way, but that's life. And unfortunately, for some of us, that is reality. Um, you can long for things, you can wish for them, or whatever. You can make a fool of yourself trying to get them, and you still won't get them. And that's just reality. Because some of us are just like here to help other people. Um, we're here for a purpose. And I'm not saying one person's purpose is, more important than the others. But if everybody just went out in the world and wanted love and all that good stuff, and somebody to be obsessed with them, that's like crazy to think about, because who would help all the people? Who would, do all the things? Where would the individuality lie? So and also, like, you can't waste your time on somebody who doesn't see that in you. Like, certain people, you'll meet certain people and you'll just know that they get it. And it makes you feel good when somebody understands you. And accepts you for who you are. Would it be nice to have that person with you every day? Yeah, but you would have to accept that there's going to be imperfect moments, and there's going to be a lot of them. And you kind of have to accept that. And that hurts in itself. Sure, I'd love to feel like I'm walking on a fucking cloud every day of my life and be treated like a princess and all that good stuff, and have somebody, you know, have somebody feel like nothing compares to me and that I'm the best part of their day, and that I make them so happy and they make me happy and they complete me. No, come on. Who cares? I know I don't care if you made it to the end of this video and you feel Who cares? I know I don't care if you made it to the end of this video and you feel like you got nothing from it. Because even if I impacted one person, just one, that's good enough for me. And even if I didn't even impact one, I did this for myself. And I'll look back on this someday. Or someday we'll look back on it one day and maybe it'll make sense. Oh, God. Good talk.